What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. I am your host, Maximilian M. Husler, and this week we are going to peep game on aftershaves and then look at an aftershave that I think is a great value. Now, me personally, I understand why the average male consumer is extremely confused when they go into a pharmacy or a shaving store about aftershaves. I've personally out there seen waxes, pastes, milks, balms, splashes, rubs, skin foods, creams, etc. And it's kind of hard for someone to know what to do. Now, me personally, I'm Sicilian. I'm 3/4 Sicilian. I started shaving when I was 12. Always sort of had irritation and redness until I switched to a double-edged blade and left that Gillette bullshit home. And so we're going to talk about that in later episodes. But for now, we're going to talk about how I think you should properly apply aftershaves and what brands are good values. I've been doing it for 22 years, and I think I finally found that perfect way to do it. So let me explain that to you. When you're done shaving, the first thing you want to do is you want to splash cold water on your face. You want to do that to wash off any residual cream and to cool down your skin and tighten up the pores. What you want to do after that is you want to get something called the alum block. This is one of them. They're not going to run you more than $10, $11, $12. And you want to soak this in some cold water and rub it over your face. First of all, because it's a natural blood coagulant, everything in it is natural. Styptic pencils contain the same mineral as the blocks do, and shavers use the pencils to stop bleeding if you happen to nick your face. After you finish shaving, if there's any redness or irritation, the alum block is going to do its best to stop it and reduce the redness or any swelling. Now, that alum block that I just showed you is a Geo Trumper one. I think I paid around $12 for it at Pastor Pharmacy. What you want to do after that is use an aftershave splash just in case you missed any spots with the alum block. A good aftershave will tone and calm the skin down, and some people like the burn of aftershave splashes that contain alcohol and some don't. I do. I would not recommend you buying a really expensive splash because what those splashes are just colognes with less fragrance, oil, and more alcohol. If you don't use cologne and are relying on the splash to give you your fragrance for the day, I don't recommend you do that, but if you do, then by all means get busy with it. Buy whatever you like. But if you're like me, and when you're done shaving, you're going to throw some cologne on, relax with the aftershave. Me personally, I like barbershop brands when it comes to splashes because most are good values and the smells are nostalgic to me. They remind me of the barbershops on the Upper East Side that I would go to as a kid, and there's something very comforting about those smells. Now, MaxMknow, which is this company right here, they make really well-known and easily accessible aftershaves in the United States. You can find most of them at big drugstores and even mom-and-pop pharmacies like Pasteur Cambridge Chemists. These two right here, MaxMknow Clubman and Bay Rum, are really, really popular. I used to laugh at them, but now I really enjoy them. They're like $6 a bottle. The Clubman, this one, and the Bay Rum are really popular choices. With the Lilac one in the middle, about 20% of the people like it, and the other 80 thinks it smells like cat piss. I guess it does a little bit in the bottle, but when you apply it to your skin, it dries down nicely and smells pretty good. Now, Boosters of Canada, they're sort of like the Canadian equivalent of the MaxMknow brand. They're what Canadian barbers use. They're real popular there. They've got a lot of different scents. They're really nice aftershaves, about $10 a bottle. And when you look at the size of these guys, they're really good values. They have very comforting smells. You can sort of use a lot of them because you get so much. The scents are really nice. The ice lime one smells like ice jello. I like it a lot. I use it a lot. I love it. And then something that Italian barbers are known to use is something called Pro Rosso, which I've talked about before. I love this. It has menthol and eucalyptus in it, so it really cools down your face. A nice sized bottle like this is about $12. This is great. This is something I would definitely pick up if you're just an average Joe. Doesn't want to spend a lot of money on shaving stuff. This is a great buy. Most wet shavers have this in their collection, and at $12 a bottle, it's pretty easy to find. And, you know, Italians know what they're doing, so I would definitely pick this up. And what you can do is sort of layer your scents. Like a lot of the English companies will make creams, aftershaves, and colognes in the same scent. So an example is, like, I'll use Geo Trumper's extract of limes as an example. What I'll do sometimes is I could wash my hair and my body in the shower with the extract of lime shampoo and body wash. Then I'll shave with the extract of lime shaving cream, and then use the extract of lime's aftershave splash, skin food, and the cologne. Now, I love limes. You'd have to love limes to do that, but the scent is soothing, and it's something that you could definitely rock all summer. It's very refreshing to wear. After you've applied your splash, what you want to do is very lightly go over your face with a good aftershave balm. The balms that are good will usually have some ingredients in them that smooth and moisturize the skin. Two favorite brands of mine are Razor Rock, which you can see right here. Razor Rock is another Italian company, and this is their Z Pepino type of aftershave balm. It's scented very lightly with green tobacco, and at only $10 a bottle. It's a really good buy because you need so little to go over your face. So this is going to last a long time. Another great brand is C.O. Bigelow. And for those of you that don't know, C.O. Bigelow is an apothecary in the West Village. It's been around for over 100 years. It's real old school. They've got a lot of cool stuff, including their own products, real odds and ends you won't find anywhere else. It's my second favorite pharmacy in New York behind Pasteur. If I lived closer, I'd be there all the time. And C.O. Bigelow makes their own men's products in 4 different scented elixirs: blue, green, white, and black. I like the black one. This is the black one right here. It's got aloe vera and vitamin E, which are both really nice when applied after a rough shave. It's got a nice scent as well, and I thought about purchasing the cologne. It's scented with tonka bean, amber, musk, and vanilla, and you only need a dab to cover your entire face. I believe that these have been discontinued, but there are still a lot of good balms out there by Razor Rock. Kiehl's makes good ones, and the Artist Shaving does as well. If you want some personal advice on what's good for you, you can email me at maxmknow@gmail.com, and I'll try to help you out. But what we're reviewing today is a really interesting product. It is Geotrumper's Extract of Lime's Skin Food. Now, I've talked about the 3 T's in the past. Very popular in the wet shaving community. We've reviewed a True Fit and Hill product. We're going to be reviewing a Taylor's of Bond Street product. And today we're reviewing a Trumper product. Trumpet is a London barber and perfumer that has been around since 1875. They make an entire line of men's products, including cologne, shampoos, shaving brushes, creams, ties, and hair brushes. The Extract of Lime line is really coveted. I use the shampoo and the cologne, but we're going to talk about the Skin Food. The Skin Food comes in 3 different scents. This is the Extract of Limes. It also comes in sandalwood and coral, which is rose scented. There are 3 sizes: 100 milliliters, 200 milliliters, and 500 milliliters. This is a smaller size. This is the 100 milliliter bottle, and it was $26 at Pasteur Pharmacy. You can see it has this sort of really cool, almost like neon green looking color. And I'll show you what it looks like when you apply it to your skin. See that much? You can see. I'm going to show you. It's really soothing, and when you apply it, it goes over real light. So like the dab that I just showed you, you could probably use for at least half of your face. So this stuff can last you easily a year. Now, no other company that I know of actually makes a skin food sort of product or really anything that compares to it in consistency. And what's cool about it is it can be used either as a post or pre-shave, or both. That is, you can rub it on your face before you lather up your shaving cream, and it makes the razor glide over your face a little smoother. It's got a beautiful, fresh, almost key lime pie-like smell to it. You literally only need that amount to cover most of your face, so a bottle will probably last you at least a year. I like using it in place of balm. It's glycerin-based, so it's not oily. Your face won't feel greasy after donning it. Putting this on and then a spritz of lime of extract cologne is really the perfect summertime combination. And even in the bitter New York weather that we're going through now, I look forward to using this product. To me, Geotrumper's Extract of Lime's Skin Food is an 8 out of 10 with a point deducted because I do wish they had put a few more soothing additives in it, like maybe aloe or some vitamins. And I don't love the fact that it's in this squeezy plastic bottle. I kind of wish it was in something a little bit nicer because it's a really great product. And it's really not cheap for $26 for this amount, but I guess it is when you think about how long it will last. But this is great. If you haven't experienced the Geotrumper line of products, get on that. They make really great classic stuff that have stood the test of time. Anyway, that is going to be this week's episode of Maximilian Must Know. Next week, we're going to be exploring a fragrance that I absolutely fell head over heels in love with. Over the past week, really. It is one of the best colognes that I've ever smelled in my life. I'm not exaggerating that when I say it. I can't wait to show it to you guys and talk about it. So have a great weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. and stay tuned for the next show. I am Maximilian Must Know. By the way, I bet the Ravens plus 3.5. So I'm going to be tight if they don't win, or at least cover. See you guys next week.